back to normal. Okay, here we go. Anyway, okay, can you see that? That is the hooded lid. Okay. So I thought this was just the fast mover, but I believe this is the system coming together. Look how big. Let me go out here and stand in the middle of the road. So there's the arrow. We started seeing this, gosh, I guess it's almost been 5 years ago. No, it's almost been 4 years ago. We started seeing, and we were calling Tiamat the broken arrow at first, because this is what we were seeing, which I believe is just like shadow or an effect of her. But for a while there, that's all we saw, and we called it the broken arrow. So that was the beginning of seeing Tiamat 4 years ago. Yeah, because it was spring 2019. Yeah, the broken arrow. I remember that because, I remember that because I have an arrow tattooed on my body. An arrow, a flaming arrow that's also in the shape of the map of the Potomac. Which you tend to remember things about that. Yeah, I don't know how many of you remember that. My story is I got a tattoo going up my left side. It covers my breast. That's why I don't show it to anyone. Going up my left side, and something told me to look at the wiki. I kept hearing wiki. Wiki, shut up. Anyway, Wikipedia, and I looked and I was like, well, I know all the facts about the Potomac. What is this? What's the deal? So then I looked at the map of the Potomac, and the water portion is exactly my tattoo. Like it's an arrowhead, and then it goes up, and the flames are the different creeks, and it's incredible that it looks so much like it. If I get the guts, maybe I'll do another video on it. But see, this is an object, and then that's the shadow thereof because of its angle to the sun there. Wow, that is definitely a pronounced area. Interesting. Anyway, wow, look at that. Pretty incredible. So, anyway, that was a pretty big shock to me. Because I already had this. I found this out in 2018, when I first got into all this. And I had always loved my river, and I was doing all of my videos every morning from the river. And I only talked about my river and how much I loved it. But it was before the name of this channel, but also a reason for it. There's a video of it. I think I did a video of it. Gosh, I know. 3 years ago in January, I did a video, but then I did one recently over the summer. In July, I think it was. The end of July? Yeah, I did a video on it. Look at that crescent. But, it's a hard subject to broach. People are like, yeah, prove it. You can't. It shows my body. And some things, I guess it's just better you keep to yourself. Unless you're reaching out, because you think it might help someone else. That kind of stuff is, maybe you should just keep to yourself. I mean, it's definitely a self-realization, but it's pretty wild and a neat thing to share, I thought. All right, guys, this is the stripe. See, as it goes into its ball and it coalesces and all the pieces come together, you start getting that woo, 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 woo. Look at that odd, almost looks like a shine. Very odd. These dark areas in the sky reshape our sun. No, they're not dark areas. Maybe the cobalt veins of this, I don't know. There's that smiley face. Look, guys. The mouth and the two eyes. Look, guys. It's right there. It's always a part of the system. Oh, wow. Look, guys. That is wild. Do you see the two eyes right there? And then the mouth right here? Have a nice day. That's wild. Yeah, I know it's just my brain associating that with a familiar face, especially with the emoji bull crap now, but it is what it is. It's part of the system. Hey, Etsy owner, I'm glad you did make it live. I don't know if you guys ever have watched this Etsy owner channel that just commented here in the live, but that channel is amazing. He's got, oh gosh, I can't even think of what it's called now. Where he sets his camera up all day. Oh my gosh. But anyway, he's got wonderful footage. I think it's out there in Arizona, but he gets some really neat stuff and he enhances it. Oh, you're welcome. And he enhances it in a really good way to show his sight and his spectrum, which I enjoy. But yeah, it's a really good channel. If you're not subbed to it, Oh, there's that square. That square. I believe it's obsidian kind of stuff. Square. Oh, Tucson. But yeah, he gets some, I think it's a he from what I remember listening to the footage. He gets some great stuff, really good stuff. There it is, and it looks different. All right, guys, I will talk to you later. Bye. See you later.